Hey guys, what it do? It's your boy Supreme Cheated God, man. We just read chapter 70 of, Weak Hero, man. I just love this series, man. It's definitely one of my favorite, and it's growing on me more and more each chapter. I love when stories focus on character depth and character build up and really focus on their personality, who they are, and those fine-tuned details. A lot of battle anime mangas, it's a lot of flash, but not a lot of emotional weight. You know what I'm saying? Or not a lot of character development. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the things that made Naruto stand out among so many battle animes and so many battle mangas, because it really took its time to flesh out some of its character, although it did fail others. You know what I'm saying? Now, first, I'd like to apologize for missing a little bit on my previous chapter review. My app was tripping up. It showed that it was the end, but obviously it must have just not loaded those pages properly. So I missed it. So basically, what happened in that chapter at the end is Jared, not Gerard, Jared, the guy from the other school with the green hair. He got the goddamn split. You know what I'm saying? We basically discovered that he wants to deal with Rowan, because Rowan was like threatening him and shit. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, because he was bullying people, and he was like, damn, this kid really just gonna do this to me, right? So like, I need to somehow get this guy back. But he couldn't ask Wolf Kim, because Wolf is animalistic. He only knows what he feels when he feels like it. You know what I'm saying? Also, I will be dyeing this goddamn hair today. I finally got me some goddamn dye. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be sorting this shit out. It won't be so fucked up colored wise after this. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, he he was like, yo, man, I can't be looking like a bitch like this. This guy can't try to punk me. Who the hell he think he is? You know what I'm saying? Obviously, he's making a big mistake, because the man he's trying to attack is friends with Big Ben Park and friends with Big Gray. Yo, you know what I'm saying? Gray's animalistic. You don't mess with that dude. He's beyond animalistic. He's like a predator. You know what I'm saying? He gonna slay motherfuckers. So it's different. You know what I'm saying? So that's the beauty of it. So he tries to figure out a way to deal with it without getting Wolf involved, because Wolf won't even help anyway. And then we find out, some nice background about him. And this is what I love about how Weak Hero presents its opposition. It always gives you a background, like a nice background. Like Philip, we knew what motivated when we knew why he was the way he is. We knew that he wasn't strong. We knew so much information about him. So when he's dealt with, we feel like that's justified. It's not just, oh, he's not just this blank face villain twirling mustache. You know what I'm saying? None of the characters really are that, and that's what we love about it. So obviously Jared is like, yo, bro, like, okay, I'm gonna deal with this later. I still gotta, be up top when it comes to school. Now, he's not the smartest person in school. He's like third or some shit. So like, he's trying to get higher grades, and he this is real life shit. Like, this motherfucker like uses his positioning, his power, and his connections to elevate himself to a new height. So this is another thing when people say everybody, just because I have a better family, I have a better this, I have better that, doesn't mean I start higher. I still had to work hard. Yes, you had to work hard, motherfucker, but goddamn it, that nigga had to work 10 times as hard just to reach your position, your starting point. Somebody had to work as hard as you did to reach your height, just to reach your starting point. You know what I'm saying? So like, come on. That's the thing about it. And that's the beautiful way. I like how they present it. It's not so, it's just like, yo, his uncle pulled up with the goddamn exam questions. Like, yo, these are the questions. You gotta level that shit up. You still gotta do the work. You gotta level it up. And you gotta get those high grades. You know what I'm saying? You gotta become number one. He's like, yo, thank you, man. I appreciate that shit. Now, in the next chapter, immediately after that, which is chapter 70, this chapter's review, we actually discover that, look, you know what I'm saying, this guy, you know what, he actually is smart. It seems like he's smart. You know what I'm saying? He does people's homework or helps them with exams, whatever it is. It feels like he helps them with exams. You know what I'm saying? So he probably says, oh, these are probably the questions that are going to come. Here you go. You know what I'm saying? So usually they pay him, and they're like, yo, they don't like him, but they're like, damn, he provides the sauce. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, nah, I don't want money this time. I want you to deal with somebody, Rowan. Now, he didn't say it. He didn't outright say none of this, but obviously it's implied, and I'm 100% certain that's the case. So now that you cut up to that, let's talk about what actually is the crux of this chapter, This chapter, man, is possibly my favorite. No, I don't know. The Stefan saga was my favorite because my God, that shit hurt my soul. I felt that shit through my bones. You know, I love when you feel it. That's when you're like, damn, bro, like this shit, wow. You know what I'm saying? So that's the beauty of it. Now with our boy here, we really discover. You know, I told you guys in the last chapter review that Ben Park is a beautiful soul. I told you guys that Ben Park is a compassionate friend. I told you guys that Ben Park is just best boy. Best boy, easily best boy. You know what I'm saying? He's a nice individual. I told you everything I could about this boy and how they're building him as a character. He's not just a knucklehead. He's not just a brawler. He's a nice ass dude, my dude. You know what I'm saying? And that's beautiful to see. And in this chapter, we really see it on the next level. So at the end of last chapter, he had texted Gray and be like, yo, bro, pull up to the arcade. You know what I'm saying? By yourself, pull up. I'm at this arcade. Come true. You know, so Ben is getting his ass whooped in Tekken, and he's like, damn, this guy's too goddamn good. The guy I'm facing. You know what I'm saying? Great pulls up and say, damn, since when did you get here? And don't worry, man, I don't normally lose, but like that guy was just extra good. Gray's like, I used to play this, you know what I'm saying? Hops on that bitch, does like some crazy god combo, you know, using Jin, you know what I'm saying? They be playing Tekken 24/7 in this bitch. And that's the game that him and Stefan played. I like that connection. I like how they brought that, not full circle, but like they just those little connection, those little details is what really makes character building and world building intriguing and engaging. You know what I'm saying? So Ben Park just watches in awe as Gray annihilates his opponent using Jin. You know what I'm saying? Annihilates, obliterates. Right now, the reason why Ben Park is in the arcade practicing is mainly because he's sick of losing to Alex Gogo, man. He's sick of losing to Gogo, man. Gogo is a beast, and he's like, bro, I can't keep losing like this, bro. Can you teach me? Can you be my master? After he saw how Gray just annihilated Nicholas, man, and he was like, damn, bro, like, yo, I need help, bro. And it's like, okay, what character does Alex Gogo use? King. And Gray was like, damn, that would be tricky, because we all know King users be crazy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Majin. You know what I'm saying? Little Majin. God of Tekken. Shout out to God of Tekken. I know the God of Tekken does not use King. The God of Tekken uses Kazuya. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the God of Tekken and shout out to Majin, the King of Tekken. You know what I'm saying? So just to those guys, man, I love them. I watch Tekken tournaments. Some of my favorite shit to watch. You guys should check that shit out. Little Majin and the God of Tekken who uses Kazuya. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but so that's just some extra lore. That's some extra lore. We might talk about that some other time. That's some extra lore. You know what I'm saying? That's some extra lore. Godly. You know, Ben wants to, you know, because he's like, oh, you know, since this guy's gonna teach me, let me take this guy for food. But he obviously had an ulterior motive to take him out to dinner or to food and hang out with him. He wanted to get to know Gray, and he was like, yo, you know, after we got him the chicken, he was like, yo, some good ass chicken. And funny enough, the chicken guy's son seems to be one of the guys that Jared, and look at the way the connection is so subtly that Jared is gonna get to try to beat up Rowan, right? And I think that's going to probably make Ben Park not want to beat the kid up, because if he finds out that that's the chicken shop owner's kid, you know what I'm saying? And Ben be sentimental like that. So it's just, oh man, just subtlety. Obviously, this is Ben Park's favorite place. He eats here with Alex Gogo all the time. He says Alex usually just devours this bitch in one go. And Gray, you know, trying to be all whatever. He's like, yeah, sure. Chicken is just chicken. Eats the shit. He's like, damn, this shit fire, boy. God, leave me. What the fuck in this bitch, man? This shit amazing. Obviously, he wasn't as reactive as I am, because he ain't got the sauce like this. But, like, you know, he was like, this is good, man. And Ben was just noticing little details. He was like, he's surprisingly honest. He's surprisingly this. He's surprisingly that. And then he just gets to it, man. He's like, yo, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? We would like to get to know you more, man. You know what I'm saying? We feel like we are friends right now, you know what I'm saying? And look, they won't say it, like Eugene, Alex, Jared, we all worry about you sometimes, bro. So like, you don't have to tell me, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to say shit, bro. If you don't want to say it, don't say nothing. I'm not trying to force you, I'm not trying to push you, but I'm just trying to let you know that we here, bro. Like, if you want to talk and let us know what's happening, feel free, bro. Like, I'm right here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Tell me your story, bro. And surprisingly, Gray did, man. He was just like, this is what happened to me. And it was the first time he talked about it with anybody. And you know, he was even saying it. He was like, you know, he didn't speak back You know what I'm saying? Big Ben didn't speak. And actually, I'm gonna get back to the Big Ben part. That was amazing. But he didn't speak, and he felt relieved, man. He was like, "Damn, it's good to get this shit off my chest." And Ben put everything together and was like, "Yeah, that's why he's afraid. He doesn't want to go to the rooftops and stuff like that. He figured everything out. That's why he's in this school. That's how. Okay, now it all makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because he wasn't computing. He was like, how is he here? Like, how is he so violent? Like, what happened?" And it's beautiful to see that connection. It's beautiful to see the story really grow and mold these characters into people that we care about. Like, Gray isn't just this too cool for everything character. He's a person with a deep background, and he's trying to live through this PTSD, through this trauma. You know what I'm saying? And he has people that are actually trying to help him get over this trauma. And it's not like these friends are there for 500 chapters just waiting, like, oh, I know there's something wrong, but maybe I shouldn't say it. He can deal with it himself or some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Instead of like, let's do something about it. Like, we can see our friend is in pain. We can see our friend is going through some shit. Why are we just sitting out here doing nothing? And it's beautiful, man. I encourage every motherfucker to do that shit. If you know your friend going through some shit, if you think your friend ain't 100%, you gotta call them up, man. I know we can't meet people right now, but you gotta call them up, bro, man. Yo, bro, man. When we meet, man, bro, yo, man, we gotta hang again. Goddamn, gotta check. Man, I'm a trash rapper. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, man, I love this chapter. I just love the way Weak Hero is going, bro. It's becoming one of my favorite webtoons. Period, man. It's just wow, bro. It's not as big scope as some of these other webtoons like Tower of God or Hardcore Leveling or God of High School. It's very contained. It's a small town, a small group of people, a small amount of schools, but it feels so fleshed out. It feels so built up. Like, I know every character. I know Eugene, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know Roran, bro. I know Ben Park, bro. I know Alex Gogo, bro. I'm getting to know Gerard, bro. I know Philip, bro. Kim, bro. I know, like, I know these dudes. Like, I'm like, I know these motherfuckers. So when they make a decision, I get these motherfuckers, bro. It's beautiful, bro. I don't know how they've managed to introduce this many characters in only 70 chapters, and yet flesh so many of them out so well to a point where you understand their decision making. It's amazing. It's impressive, bro. It's phenomenal storytelling. It's not too heavily focused on fights. It's not. It's mixed well. The balance is. Oh, man, I just can't praise this shit enough, man. 5 out of 5 stars, bro. Amazing shit, bro. I can't wait for the next few chapters, man. It's been your boy Supreme Cheer the God. Road to 300, baby. We are only 5 or 4 subscribers away from 300, guys. We got a whole week left. We got this. I know we got this. There's no way in hell we cannot get 5 more subscribers in a week. I know Supreme Gang, the supremest gang, the best gang on YouTube, the illest gang on YouTube. It's been the boy Supreme Cheer the God, man. I'm out.